Hey everyone, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a simple opt-in website. Alright, so here I've created a simple flowchart, and what it's going to do is outline what we're going to be creating here today. So the first thing you'll see here is your sales page. Your sales page is where you're going to have most of your information here on your product to try and get people to opt in. Alright, that opt-in form, which is located here on this page, is going to send them to an email confirmation page. Now, this page is going to show them what they need to do next. So it should be go to check your email, and in your email you're going to get a link, and that link is going to send you somewhere else. Alright, so once they come here and confirm that email, that's going to do two things. The first thing it's going to do is put them in your email marketing list so that we can retarget them later, so that we can also send them out products and campaigns, so on and so forth. The next thing it's going to do is send them to the page which we designated. Okay, so that page is going to be either a thank you page / purchase page. So if you're doing a paid item, after they confirm, they'll come here, they'll put in their card information or their PayPal information, whatever you're using as a processor, and then that will give them access to the delivery page here. So then our flowchart would move to somewhere like this. Okay, now if not, if you want to keep it simple, if you're giving out a free product or anything like that, you can simply take them from the confirmation email into the delivery page, and this is where your product is going to be located. Here we're going to put sort of a PDF so they can download. You can also use an external web address. You can use an internal web page that's locked by members area. You can do all sorts of things with it here, but this is where you're going to give what they actually opt in for. Alright, so let's go see what this actually looks like on a real website. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to come into our home page or our sales page. This is going to show what we're selling. This is going to give us a description, and this is going to be my opt-in button here. Okay, you can have a form here if you want to. What I've chosen to do is use a pop-up instead. Alright, so after they scroll down and get to see more information, they'll come here, if we go in preview, and they'll click on my button. That's going to bring up this pop-up. It's going to let them know they need to register their email, and then we're going to give them a form here. So I'm going to place that in a little bit later. Alright, if we come back here to our pages, the next one we're going to go over is our email confirmation. Now here's where they get the instructions on what to do next. So here's going to say, please confirm your email address. I'm going to let them know that we have sent them a link, and they need to click on that link. Alright, and once they do that, that's going to send them to our either thank you page or our purchase page. So what I've done is I just went to our delivery page here instead of going through the thank you page, because it's not necessary for a free item. And we're going to do here is just give them the item. So here is the ebook that we promised them. Here is going to be to download my ebook. When we click on this, this is going to give us the option. So we're going to come back here. That's still configured as a pop-up. If we want to give the option to go ahead and download something, we can come here to an action, return, and come here to a document, and then we can go to file search. And that's going to bring us to this page here. It shows you all the different files that you can upload, from PDF all the way down to a PowerPoint or a zip file. You can upload right here from your computer and then confirm, and that's going to allow them to download whatever you put there. If you want to do an external web address, you just come over here to web address, and you'll type in the full web address here, and if you want it to open in the same tab or in a new tab. Alright, so now let's go ahead and try and link our Mailing Boss account here so that we can actually get the information from our opt-in. So we're going to come over here, go back to our home page here, and I'm going to pull up the pop-up that I have the opt-in located, or that I want the opt-in located. Okay, so I'm going to put register with your email to download. Alright, now once we have our little message here, what I'm going to do is come back into my apps. I'm going to email marketing, select here. You can choose any different contact form, it doesn't matter. Here you're going to select Mailing Boss. Once you do that, it's going to auto-populate your public and private key, and it's going to give you a list of your list that you've already created in Mailing Boss. Okay, all you have to do is come over to Mailing Boss if you haven't already. You can go into list here, and you can create a new list simply like so. You can also create a new list by simply coming back to your account here and coming up here and simply creating new list by clicking on this button here. It's going to bring you to the same exact page. Alright, now once you've created your list, you've got everything sorted out. I'm just going to select the one here from the drop down. So let's say it's email marketing. That's going to bring up our list here, and then we just put that onto our pop-up. Okay, and everything is already configured for us. Now if we want the button to look a little bit different, we just come to the appearance, and we can change here by selecting on any one of the options. We can actually change how the entire form looks. So let's say I want this one here. I can choose that. If I want it to look differently, all I have to do is come in go into settings, and then change the label colors, the borders, any colors that you see here on the wording, the outline, you can change here, the fill spacing, the curvature of the outside. You can also enable a shadow here by clicking on this item. Okay, and this is the style of the button. So this is going to be for the colors, it's going to be for the labels, it's going to be when you hover over, and this is the alignment. You can go left, right, and central, and also the position here. So once you've configured that, we're going to come back here. Let's just put this back on center. Alright, and now we have to configure our button. So let's go into our button, and we can click on submit here, or we can put download. You can choose the icon if you want. I'm going to keep it plain. And that's going to configure your button. Now, if you don't like how these titles look, you can simply right click again, go into options, and then get rid of the labels. You can even get rid of the field content if you don't want that either. And then the redirection action is going to be configured here. So you can open in the same tab or in a new tab. That's going to be up to you. Okay, just confirm there, and then you're going to get your form. All right, thank you, and I'll talk to you next time.